What's up, Cubs? It's Kitsune and welcome back to some more Deus Ex. So, last episode we actually did all this already, but I won't do it again because that's where the checkpoint is. We pretty much learnt that this world is post-apocalyptic in most ways. Because of what happened in the end of Mankind. No, in Human Revolution. So yeah, what we're gonna do this time is hopefully not crash or get stuck. Take that. Anything else? Painkillers. And then
open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London, so just give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Really don't need the alcohol. Hydraulic micro pump. Oh, so you can sell that. Oops. Stem processor chip. Okay. Unlock that. Mail. Okay, smart home.
As you wish.
Do that. What do you do with that? Send to stash. Send to stash. Alright, let's go Sarif.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Getting a bit old by the looks
I
of
heard
it.
about the bombing in
And
Prague.
very
It's
different.
all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Let's ask about Megan.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Let's ask about Pritchard.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Okay.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Sarif.
Wow. Jensen is looking rough.
I'll keep you safe. As you wish, but remember,
actually.
I'll keep you safe. This poses a substantial security risk.
We'll leave that on. Better to be safe than sorry, so we'll leave the security system on. We could probably use the coat.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Ogs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Oh, Praxis. And nowhere to spend it. Okay. I don't want to go through all that.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen, now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
No, didn't think he was part of it.
What? I didn't do anything. This is my third scan this week. Why don't you scan somebody else?
Moment, ideme po moment.
Fine, fine.
Nic podejrzenia.
You, stop right there. Yeah, you.
We'll do that one for now.
On your knees. Hands behind your head.
Like this?
I will charge you with the
Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move. That's for me to find.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Okay. Let's see if we can make up.
We should double the price. Bombing tax. Think maybe someone died wearing the... Don't forget about your permit authentication card. Would hate to be called without one of those.
So I need to go through here. Okay, so what if I went this way?
This is insane. And it has to be a violation of our rights. I said your papers are expired.
Ladder somewhere there.
It almost tasted like a static charge after a thunderstorm. What happened at Ruzica is going to change things.
You make it sound like it was a positive thing.
Watch out. Now it's got the bombs in the dumpster.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Nothing to do.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Nic sobie stało za znim. If I were them, never mind. What a horrible thing this is.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Ebook. Wondering if there is. Doesn't look like there's any pocket secretaries. Can I not do that? Okay. So I can get in there, but I don't know if I meant to. So I need to find a way down. Like right there.
And it worked. I always thought they were like Krishnas that hang around the airport.
No, this church isn't like that at all.
What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about
Hi.
Oh! What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay, but I'm not sure why you wasted your time coming in here.
Talk. Alright. So is there a way to sneaky here? Yep. So I need a few things.
What do you mean he's being manipulated? I don't know exactly, but someone saw him in the sewers, at the mercy of a man's voice.
A cult of some kind? They say there is a resurgence.
Pavel is impressionable. The world terrified him. He spent all his time hiding, dreaming of utopias that do not exist.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing I went through there then. Hi.
Please, don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh. But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds us together. Where? Why? Now this. Exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. But I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must. Yes?
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone. Someone who's harmed you. who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others, to resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together, because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? All right. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
I am 100% lost.
A rat. A rat! Visnik could use some help.
Stranger, he should not be.
Outsider, he's not one of us.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us.
He cannot harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
Experiment of some kind.
I am lost, completely
We're
lost.
establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You're in the middle of utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... The man outside.
I know what it's like outside, trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror, between resolutions and registry codes, the canned laughter, the scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong.
Come on.
Bracketing out the terrorists. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses.
I'm gonna put out a gun in a minute, come on.